Or do you want me to try calling him?
When I get down lower.
Okay. He's about 150 yards away. We think he's not really a shooter. I believe he's just a spighorn, but if he has brow tines bigger than 5 inches, we can get a shot at him. But to be perfectly honest, he's totally ignoring our calls. He's just feeding. He doesn't really give a crap. Ron is kind of headed down towards him to try to get a better look. But I'm pretty sure he's going to find out the same thing I'm seeing through my binoculars is that he's not quite big enough. For sure. It's hard to tell. I mean, looks like he might have a couple of points, but he has to have 4 on one side. The only time I could actually get him to look at me is when I bugled. There's Ron in the picture. He's probably about 60 yards from that bull. That bull's right behind that second tree. yards from the bull. That bull's right above those rocks, right behind that tree right there. Ron's approaching him. Ron's backing out. I'm guessing it's too small, so we're gonna quit filming now. Well, here's where we're gonna be hunting tonight. We're up at tree line. Not sure you can hear me over the wind. We're gonna be hunting up at this, up at the top of this bowl here. It's a lot bigger than it looks, but anyways, we'll be back. Okay, we're all the way up at the head of this drainage, sitting in the truck, just kind of watching these different peaks above tree line. We found one. She's up on top of that flat. We're going to zoom in. It is a cow. Trying to convince Ron to go after her. It's only about 12,300 feet up there. It's not quite 13, so I think he should do it, but it's quite of a hike. If you back all the way out, you'd have to go in from the left there up to that saddle. I still think you can get there in about an hour. She's been up there for about 20 minutes now feeding. She could have some friends with her, I'm thinking. Well, we climbed that hill this morning before first light.
What's that?
I'm just talking to the camera here. It's pretty steep and pretty tall. We jumped.
Paul's payback.
Paul's payback, yeah, for the Death March on opening weekend. Took us about an hour to get up to the top, and of course, you know, we jumped 2 elk just as soon as we get up in the dark timber on the top, and that's all the elk though we saw today. Well, right now Ron's looking for his arrow. Unfortunately, I didn't get any of that on film. I bugled in at least a 4 or 5 point bull, and apparently he rushed the shot a little bit. This thing was crazy. He didn't bugle at all. He just kept chuckling. He just rah, 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 rah. And well, the first time I heard him chuckle, I wasn't even sure that was an elk. And so now Ron's trying to find his arrow. We're pretty darn sure he missed underneath. So anyway, we'll be back once we find the arrow. Well, we found his arrow. Not a drop of blood on it. He missed a small 5x5. It was about 40 yards. Shot just underneath it. I'll be right with you. And so now we're going to head in the same direction. That was the tree that he was beating up when I was bugling. So, and then he kind of peed on it, and then it came in. So that's the first bull that I've ever actually bugled in. It was pretty exciting. And I can smell he stunk pretty bad when he was coming in. Anyways, we'll be back. I got a little bit of him.
watching it.